Alright, good afternoon, boys and girls. How you doing? So, I've just been in the supermarket, right? I just spent $50 and I basically got nothing. But I know you would be experiencing the same things, right? In the US, the UK, Australia. Of course, we got to put it down to the lockdowns, what the government did to you, destroyed the the whole system, right? The whole system from farmer to gate, right? Farmer to shop to your gate. But every other thing they're doing also impacts upon this, right? So they put up tax on fuel every 6 months. That just only doesn't affect you. That affects the farmers, the transport industry, everything, right? Now they're going with the 2030 agenda, right? Which is basically you'll own nothing and be happy, which comes straight from the World Economic Forum. So the Labor government here in Australia is going well with these fuckers now, right? So everything they're doing, destroying coal-fired power stations, banning gas exploration, banning coal exploration, banning petroleum exploration. But all we ever hear is China's the enemy, right? World War III, China. However, all the products that we have to buy to go carbon neutral, you buy from China. So explain to me how it is that everything we purchase comes from China, even though they're the enemy. So if we do have this supposed war with China, how are we going to get all these solar panels and wind farms? I'd like to know that, right? Because we're blowing up more coal-fired power stations very soon, right? So if the waters kick off, and you already know that the solar panels and wind farms just will not cut it. You know, look at California. Oh yeah, actually turn off your air conditioners and don't charge your cars. That's what they said last summer, right? Don't charge your electric car, but they're banning petrol and diesel cars. All over the world, right? The UK, Europe, California, they're banning combustion engine cars by 2030 or 35, right? But you won't have enough power to charge all these cars. Oh, you remember they said you'll own nothing and be happy? Because they don't want you to buy cars. This also mixes with the 15-minute cities. They don't want you owning vehicles. Do you get this? Only the elites, only these fuckers that are pushing this, like the politicians and all that, they'll be the only ones driving cars. Do you want to give up your vehicle? Do you want to give up your freedom? You already gave up enough for the last 3 years when you're locked in your house and all that other fucking bullshit. Vaccine passports. Now you ask a doctor in the Australian government, oh, what about your vaccine passport? No, that's private health business. I'm like, excuse me, I had to I never downloaded the QR codes. I never did any of that. But everybody had to know your status. Everybody. But now, you don't, it's rude to ask these health people that are working for the government that's demanded these policies be implemented by the police, by gun. Are we awake yet? Every policy that's been implemented in the UK, Australia, Western Europe, Canada, is the World Economic Forum policies. So do you really think your government works for you? Be honest. Your power prices, your gas prices, how much have they gone up? And do not blame the Russian war. No, because the UK, they have their own reserves, right? They've got coal. We could send them coal if they're that bad. We got shitloads. We got probably 1,000 years from here in Australia. We got gas up the razoo. We got oil up the razoo. So we could be supplying everybody, but no, we're not allowed to drill for it. Explain me that one. So you want to get everybody off Russian gas, but we here in Australia, we could supply everybody basically, but we're not allowed to do it. So do you really think we're here to help? Same with Norway's got shitloads. The Scandinavian countries have shitloads. The UK has shitloads. Canada has oil out the razoo, but they import it from Saudi Arabia because they're not allowed to drill for their own. Remember Biden shut off the XL pipeline? They're not here to help you. Are you awake yet? They're making you poorer. Inflation is not getting better. I told you what this was going to happen 2 years ago. And the head of these RBA, of the RBA and all these central banks, they lied to you. Because they knew. If they didn't, they're fucking morons. I'll say, I'm just a dumb redneck. And I told you this 2 years ago. Interest rates will go up. Inflation will go up. And if you think it's 7% now, you're fucking... I got a bridge to sell you. They're not here to help you. They're here to make you poorer. They're going to, in Australia here, they're going to fucking start taxing you more of your super, which is your money. And then they want to use it for their ESG approved businesses. This is the communist credit score, bitches. You're run by Marxists. And all you fucking idiots voted for them. Look into Mao. Look into Lenin and Stalin. This is the road we're going down, people. Equality, diversity, inclusion are communist talking points. Marxist talking points. Do you not understand this? These are not good words. They sound nice. All they will bring is fucking sorrow. I'm going to leave it with that. We're not in a good place, boys and girls. But, love yous.